right, joining me now for another edition of Know Your Knights is Knights EHL defenseman Rhett Padgett. Rhett, thanks for giving us a few minutes here, and we'll go right into it. You guys coming off the weekend, got a lot of time on the penalty kill this weekend. We talked to Coach Fusco earlier about it. You guys did fairly well in that regard, in terms of killing off a lot of penalties. Obviously, you don't want to take as many penalties, but what have you seen from your group? I know you're out there a lot on the PK unit, but also just the team in general. How have you seen that performance on the shorthanded effort improve?
We watched some video on our penalty kill and we fixed up a couple things.
Sure.
And then I guess we kind of turned it into a little bit more aggressive.
Okay.
So we got a couple scoring opportunities off the penalty kill, but it definitely doesn't help to be in the box all game.
Right.
So that kind of hurts us a little bit.
Right.
Something we definitely have to work on.
Gotcha. Well, then, moving forward into this week of practice, you're approaching the EHL showcase at the end of this week, but what are you guys working on just in terms of getting ready for that, but also just moving ahead now as we get deep into October, middle of October, and really starting to see games pick up and a lot more action and a lot more traveling going on for you guys. But what are you guys working on in practice? What are your focuses?
Moving the puck, finding how to work with each other and stuff like that, flow drills. We've got to work on discipline, because talking about penalties and stuff like that really hurts us. And we definitely don't want to be on the penalty kill the entire team, because Monday definitely shows that.
Now, with that showcase coming up, it's an opportunity to play in front of some scouts and some colleges that might be there, and just a bigger audience in general as the whole league kind of converges up in Massachusetts. But, for you as a veteran and just from what you've seen from the other guys in the locker room, what are you expecting from this showcase, and then what do you want to try to go out and do, again, just with the extra attention on the next couple of games?
Obviously, I expect us to win.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody wants to win.
Sure.
But I think it's two teams that we can definitely beat, as long as we play our game, stay out of the box, just set the tone early, come out fast.
Right. Now, we've talked to Coach Fusco and even some of your teammates earlier this season. They bring you up a lot as one, a veteran, and two, a guy who's relied on a lot. You play a lot of minutes for this team. You play in a lot of different situations, whether it be on special teams, 5-on-5, shorthand, power play, what have you. But, as a veteran on this team, how do you feel your role is this year in the locker room? One, being a veteran of junior hockey, but two, of this program. You're here last year as well and before that. And, what kind of attitude do you try to bring to the locker room with each week?
I try to bring a positive attitude, just make sure everyone's happy to be here, and obviously work hard. You want everyone to come out and practice flying, because practice is like you play.
Sure.
So it's always good to come out fast, come out hitting and stuff like that.
All right. We'll flip it over now. We'll go to our rapid fire segment where we ask a few fun questions and lighthearted stuff. We'll start with this one because I started asking the Null guys this, and you guys can answer with your own players' cards or their cards, doesn't matter. Whoever's here at the rink, every time you pull up into this parking lot, you see a lot of interesting cars out there, a lot of interesting cars, a lot of interesting trucks. But who would you say is the best ride here at the rink?
I'm gonna have to go with JP's.
JP's got a good one. Yeah.
He's got the blue Mustang, but he also has the green Jeep.
He has both. Okay. Yeah, I've seen the Mustang.
The Mustang's nice.
That's a sweet set of wheels.
The Jeep is pretty cool too.
Very nice. Okay. All right. This is another one we've asked a few guys now. Obviously, one of the commonplace meals before a game is chicken parm. We hear that one a lot. But if you were to pick a meal, besides that, whether it's for breakfast, for lunch, whatever time of the day you want to pick, what would you select if you were in charge of the diet for the afternoon or evening, whichever the game's being played out?
Obviously some sort of pasta.
Sure. Okay.
Go with that. Maybe I don't know. You don't want to go too heavy.
Yeah.
But I'm one of my favorite meals is steak.
Okay.
So
let's get some steak noodles, beef tips in there.
Yeah.
Toss them around. Okay. I like that. That's good. Okay. How about if you were to pick one player in the NHL that you would like to play against for a game? It doesn't have to be forward, doesn't have to be defense, but it could be anybody. Who would it be?
I would have to go with Pavel Datsyuk.
Datsyuk, okay.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. He's got all those years under his belt.
Yeah.
Can do just about everything. Good measuring stick, okay. This is another one we ask everybody. Actually, we'll flip it just a little bit. You know, you're playing along the blue line. You know, you've seen your guys in practice. You've watched them in games, obviously, played with them. You know, 3-on-3 is a big thing this year in the NHL video game, but it's also been a big thing in the NHL last couple seasons since they implemented it. But say you're out there for a 3-on-3 shift in overtime. Who are the two guys you're taking with you from your team?
I would have to go with Foss, and that's a tough decision.
Yeah, no, it's
probably Murawski.
Okay. Got a little bit of size and speed there.
Yeah.
Got some good goal scorers, and I think it's a balanced trio. It'd be a good group to go against there to watch. And you guys go out there, and I don't even know. I mean, we had one overtime game so far.
Yeah.
I can't even remember. Was that an actual group that you guys had or no?
Yeah, I think it was me. It was me, Foss, and then someone else.
Okay.
I think it was Starzy.
Starzy, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I remember. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll ask you this one to wrap it up, and again, another one that is a repeat for a lot of our guys. But I also ask it to you because a lot of the guys pick you for this question. If you were to be stranded on the island with one teammate, who would you take with you and why?
Probably have to go with JP.
JP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a smart guy.
Smart.
He knows what he's doing.
All right. Yeah, no, I think we had him in here last week, and I believe he picked you. And then we had at least one other guy. Maybe it was Fuss. Maybe Fuss said you as well. Maybe two. I can't remember. You've been a popular pick for that one, so I think you guys would do all right. I think you'd get off the island there.
Yeah. It's like a weird connection.
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate it. We look forward to seeing you out there on the ice this weekend. We wish you the best of luck.
All right. Thank you.